Hiya, it's me again, another one at Tractorfest 2019. We're going to have a chat with the young farmers, Kent farmers, in a minute. They can tell us what they do and this part of the show. Sorry about the wind, it's a bit noisy, but we'll see you in a little while. Right, I'm here today with the young farmers. Before they all do a runner on me, such as this man here.
I'm not a young farmer.
Well, youngish. And we've got George, we know George from previous videos. And who are you? Who are you?
Callum.
Callum.
Adam.
Who? Louisa. Tell us a bit of about young farmers then.
Well, it depends what people want to know.
Well, what do you do?
Well, Ashford Young Farmers, because that's who we are part of, meet once a week on Wednesdays, anywhere from Dover, sort of right back to sort of, we go to Tunbridge Wells occasionally, curling, and then all the pictures on the boards is all what we get up to, UV parties, balls.
Meet girlfriends, future wives.
Yeah, well, I'm engaged to a young farmer. These two met at Young Farmers.
These two.
Yeah, we met at Young Farmers. And now our eldest is a young farmer.
And you don't mind them being on video?
No.
That's all right. Great. So what do you get up to? Do you have regular meetings or?
Every Wednesday.
Every Wednesday, and that's where?
Anywhere, it could be anywhere. We meet in different places every week. Farm walks, bowling pubs.
I know you're a contractor, because I spoke to you before.
Yeah.
Do you all own your family farmers?
I am,
You are?
but we go on the basis you don't have to be a farmer to be a young farmer. Anyone can join.
Oh, okay. I'm not young enough, obviously, because being 61
So
is
the
a bit
age,
of...
you can be a young, what's it, 10?
10 to 26.
10 to 26.
Oh, I just bought you. So
Yeah,
there you go. Okay, then.
So-
Well, thanks ever so much for your time.
all right.
I appreciate you having your time to give it to me.
worries.
And I'm going to quick pan round to this fella here, because he's tried to be on... What's your name?
I'm Ed Lovejoy.
And you got a farm?
Yeah, I've got a farm.
What sort of farming is it?
Mainly sheep.
Yep.
And then we're diversified as well. We've got a livery yard, a campsite, and we sell a lot of hay and straw. To the
Local?
Yeah, Wittersham.
All
Just the
right.
other side of Tenston.
Okay, smashing. Okay, thanks ever so much. These your daughters and obviously your wife.
Yeah.
Just a quick question. Contractor, and what sort of farming do you do? Dairy? Contractor?
Beef and pigs.
Beef and pigs. Thanks ever so much. There's a wide range there. Thanks, guys.
Mix of everything.
See you again. Cheers. Another old Coulson. Field Marshal. Coulson again. I owned one of these and it was a blight of my life. Arctic steer. get into the more powerful tractors now. Good morning, guys. This your tractor? This guy's. Good morning. Can you tell us a little bit about it?
It's red, it's got 4 wheels, sticker upper.
And the red's best, isn't it, really? Blue's horrible, isn't it?
Best, yeah.
Yeah.
But no, it's a Massey 1150, it's American made. You've got a Perkins engine built in this country in it.
Yeah.
It's 150 horsepower roughly when it was built. Someone in its life has put a turbo on it, so it could be 180 perhaps, I don't know. I've had it for about 10 years. All I've done is put new track rods on it, seat cushion on the seat, number plate. That's basically it, really. So
Pucker looking tractor, though, isn't it? It's a proper
lucky.
tractor.
I looked for several months on the internet in America
Yeah.
to get one, and they were all doggy old things, been knocked about.
Yeah.
And then one Saturday I come home from work and looked on the internet when I was having something to eat. This one was at the dealers in Pennsylvania, and I rang him up and he done a deal.
And you shipped it over from America?
Well, I didn't do it. There's a company in Canada
Yeah.
that specialises in shipping tractors all over the world. I rang
Yeah.
them up. It was taken on a lorry from Pennsylvania to Canada to Ontario, and then put in a container. I think I bought the tractor in October. In May, and I finally ended up getting it in October that year.
Fantastic.
I think it's about 10 years on it.
Can I be rude and ask how much it cost you in Pennsylvania?
Well, it was $9,000, and at the time
That's cheap.
there was virtually $2 to the pound.
Yeah.
So it might have been about 4.6, 4.8, something like that.
Yeah, but you got to take in the shipping costs, haven't you, and all that sort of thing.
It was $500, I think, to move it on a lorry to Ontario.
Yeah.
And then the shipping, the VAT and customs duty was 900 quid. So really,
Still a bargain.
it was, yeah.
Yeah. And do you use it, or do you show it mainly?
Well, I've had a set of discs, a ring roll, and a set of harrows behind it.
You're not proud of it yet?
No.
God, that's disgusting. Why not put a plough on it and see what you can do?
I've never got around to it. I've got a Dowd's Wheel 4-furrow reversible, which I occasionally use. I've got a friendly farmer who's to play.
Yeah.
I keep saying I am going to put it on this, but I don't.
Oh, you got to put it on a plough.
That's really the thought of the field. It's putting me on.
Well, yeah, but you got to try it though, haven't you? Sorry, what was your name?
Mick.
Mick. Thanks for having time to speak to us.
Okay.
Cheers, Mick. And a lovely tractor. A beautiful looking tractor. Cheers, mate.
That one's mine as well, next to it.
This one as well. That's more British, isn't it? It's 165.
Yeah, that was built in 1969.
Red 1969. Yeah.
And I actually saw the original sales invoice for that. It was 1,000 and some odd pounds, plus 40 odd quid for a Lamborn cab on it, £10 for the spring suspension seat, and it had a high apply rating tyres on the front, and it was about 1,100 and some odd quid on the road in November 1969.
Really?
And it spent most of its life on the same farm, and then someone else bought it and had a little while, and then I bought it and I've had that for about 14 years, I suppose now.
Proper engineering though, isn't it, really?
Well, British engineering.
Exactly. I mean, I'm into the grey Fergies. I've got 2 grey Fergies. I've got a TEF and a TED. I love them because they're all mechanical, easy to repair, easy to fix, all solid.
That's it.
You know, you can't go wrong with them.
Simple.
That's it. What was it, just for the viewers, what is the horsepower of this?
That's 60 horsepower.
60 horsepower.
Yeah.
In its time, it was a good tractor, wasn't
when
it, really?
I left school in 1970, that would have been a main workhorse on a farm. It was a big tractor.
Yeah.
And the farm I worked on, they had 2 of those and 2 65s.
Really?
And I was allowed to drive a 65, but I wasn't allowed to drive the 165 straight away. It was too big.
Thanks for your time, I appreciate that. Cheerio.
Side. and it's a good idea to join the club really. So there's one main club, so there's the Garden Visitors Club up there as well, which is a general club, as opposed to a one main club. They cater for all sorts of people's interests in the historic vehicle movement. So go along and see them. I'm sure there's someone up there who fits the bill. Hopefully the weather's going to cheer up in a minute. It's only a shower, I'm sure. The next display in this arena is 12 o'clock in about 20 minutes when the fire engines will be coming into the arena. Thank you very much.
Go on, Robbie.
Good morning. So you're doing your business?
I am.
It makes a change from tanks and armoured vehicles, doesn't it?
It does make a change in tanks and armoured vehicles, yes.
But you enjoy doing this, don't you?
I enjoy doing this. This is the sort of hobby.
Yeah.
As well as having my own tractors, I got roped into this a number of years ago when nobody else was silly enough to stick their head over the parapet and do it. So that was me.
Ah, okay. But it's epoxy day today, isn't it, eh?
It's a epoxy day for everything today.
Yeah.
The weather forecast is not this bad, but the weather is as the weather is, and that's what it's going to do, whatever.
Yeah. Yeah. It's a shame, really. So how did you get into this? Sorry again.
When we were at the old venue, there we used to be another field a few miles away, and one year the guy who was doing the commentary was stretched too far. There were two arenas and there was no one to do a tractor commentary, so I possibly foolishly volunteered to do it, and that was probably 6 years ago now, and I've been doing it ever since.
Okay, well thanks for giving us a bit of your time, and
No worries, Robin.
I'll probably see you when you're playing with tanks.
Yeah.
Cheers, mate.
Maybe.
Good morning. How are you this rainy morning?
Yeah, Dan.
Yeah. Your little, is it a TD or TEA?
TED.
Yeah, I've got a TD. I thought it was, but how long have you owned it for?
About 15 years.
Really?
Yeah.
From a farm, or did you buy it off eBay or something like that?
No, I was belonged to a solicitor who had a few acres of ground. He didn't do much with it. I used to maintain it for him.
Yep.
And he got Parkinson's.
Okay.
And he gave it to me.
He give it to you?
And
Blimey.
that and the two farted out.
Oh. Do you do the ploughing matches? I do the ploughing matches. There's a lovely tractor full of ploughing matches. I bet it starts on the button as well, does it? My one does.
Yeah, yeah.
Never had a problem with mine, even in the winter time.
Well, this morning it's just one touch. Well,
Yeah.
hardly touching the gear lever.
And away it went.
The way she went, yeah.
Fantastic. What year is it?
52.
52, yeah. Because the CEA was the first one, wasn't it? That came out in the 50s, and then the tractor vaporizer oil one come out, which this is, and then the TEF, which is also. But do you keep it in a barn or a shed? Well, you do, obviously, because the condition of it, yeah? Okay, well, thanks for letting me see it. What was your name again?
John Wells.
And you're local?
Matfield, Paddockwood.
Oh, I'm at Biddenden, so we're just round the corner from each other. So, nice to speak to you. All right, and cheerio then.
What's it all your own?
No, it's YouTube.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, it'll be going on YouTube. Is that okay?
Yeah, I don't mind.
Okay, then cheers.
Cheers, bloke.
Good morning.
Morning.
How are you this fine threatening day? And all your tractors?
Yeah, all that road's there, yeah.
All this road down here. Even this big beast here.
Piece there.
How many horsepower is this?
380 with a boost to 440.
Oh, blimey. It makes my International look a bit tiny. Yeah. So you're a family farmer?
No, we're dealers.
Oh, you're a dealer? Oh, okay, then local?
Yeah, about a mile that way.
Oh, really? I didn't know that. Oh, that's something. You have to give me one of your cards. I'll have to pop in sometime. So why do you keep the older versions? Just to show people the history?
Ones I've collected over the years.
Really? Is it your dealership then?
Yeah.
Okay. Then. What's your, what do you trade under then?
Mark Elliott.
Mark Elliott. Oh, okay then, Mark.
Yeah.
And
They've got them in counties and Fords that we've collected over the years.
Really?
About 20 of them in all.
Blimey.
Yeah.
So that's good. I mean, you're not only in it for money, you're in it for saving some of the history as well.
Yeah, no, I like collecting them. I love collecting them.
Yeah?
But you can't find them anymore now. Everybody's got on the bandwagon, and the days of picking up nice stuff have disappeared.
Oh, of course.
You know,
of course.
All the good ones are in a collection somewhere.
Yeah, but at least we're collecting them now, isn't it?
Yeah,
really,
yeah.
they're not forgotten, you know.
No.
I'm looking for a 5130 at the moment, but they're like rocket all shit, aren't they? Really, you know.
Well, I want a 5150 Pro.
Oh, there was one on eBay the other day, wasn't there?
Yeah, but I want a nice, proper one. I don't want one that's been on eBay.
Yeah, been tampered with and
I just
whatnot.
want a genuine off the palm one.
Oh, okay. So what price are we looking at this one here?
That one I need 85,000 for.
Well, that's not bad considering, is it really? Because some of the John Deeres and the
Yeah, it'll be over 100.
over £100,000.
85.
Have you got the money for that?
No.
Got a checkbook there? I'm sure he'll take your money off you.
You though, isn't it?
And is it all computer controlled and?
It's got full guidance.
Oh, right.
It'll steer itself.
Really?
Yeah.
When it comes to the day we have radio control shortly,
Well,
wouldn't
they've already got one of those. The case have already built one that hasn't got a cab on it at all.
they? No,
It just
really.
drives itself. You can drive it from the office.
Oh, okay. Can we walk along and you can tell us a bit about each of them?
No problem at all.
This is a nice old girl, isn't it?
1255 XL, made in Germany. ZF back end. It's got the same transmission in it as what they put in the early Fence. ZF front axle, international engine, international cab.
What era was this then?
1981.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so not that old, but quite rare. Not many of them about.
It's a lovely looking old
It's
girl, isn't
only
it?
done 2,000 hours. That's all it's done.
Really?
Yeah.
Fresh from a farm?
Yeah, this one, that one, and the one that's down on the corner. They all came from the same car.
Okay. And this one here as well?
That,
Oh.
that was built in Neuss in Germany as well. That's international case back end engine, ZF front axle, Comfort 2000 cab. And there's very few of them cabs left there, most of them rusted out.
Yeah.
That's only done 1,600 hours from new.
That's the problem with my International, with the doors rot out and
Yeah.
but the mechanically they go on forever, didn't they?
Oh yeah, no, they are brilliant old tractors. Brilliant old tractors.
And we move on to the next one, right?
Yeah, that's a 1056. I think where that came from. I think that came out. I think I bought that up in Nottinghamshire. Yeah, I did. I bought it up in Newark.
Oh, okay.
And, yeah, just basically a later version of the last one.
Really? And what horsepower would that be then?
105.
105.
Yeah.
So we're sort of like going off with the T20s that I own to something with a bit more horses that belonging to
So
it.
they're all built in Germany. They're all German built tractors.
Oh, okay.
So I think that's a lot of the reason.
The
why.
one over the back seems to be American. It
That
looks
is
American.
I bought that in Kansas.
And you shipped it over?
I had it restored in Kentucky,
Yeah.
and then I shipped it back. I've got a good customer.
Let's walk up and have a look at it, shall we?
I've got a good customer in America that I do a lot of business with,
Yeah.
and he got it restored for me. And once it was restored, I brought it home.
Yeah, I mean, you could tell it's American. It's got that funny cab on it, isn't it? Really open cab.
They were built in the early 70s.
Yeah.
A lot of them, they were built mainly for the farmers' sons that were coming back from the Vietnam War as a bit of a hot roddy sort of thing.
Yeah.
And yeah, that's what they were built for.
Okay.
As a tractor, they were never that successful.
Okay, and what? I can see the engine in it. It's a big old girl inside.
V8 international engine, 9 litre. They put turbos on them to try and liven them up a bit.
Yeah.
But they just a beautiful looking tractor, I think.
Oh, yeah. It's not 4-wheel drive though.
No, very few of the American stuff was.
Really?
Very few. That's why we started sending tractors over there. So they've got tractors that sort of size, 150 horsepower, 200 horse with 4-wheel drive. because you won't find anything in America that size.
Really? Oh, I'm astonished really, because you thought they'd have been the first people to have a four-wheel drive vehicle.
We send about 100 tractors a year to America, all four-wheel drive stuff, all between 150 and 250 horse, because they haven't got tractors that size.
Okay, what made you get into the tractor industry? Was you born and bred into it, or was you?
More or less. My father used to repair tractors, and I thought, well, there's got to be an easier way to make a living than keep repairing them.
Yeah.
So I started buying and selling, and I've got the first tractor I ever exported at home that a customer of mine gave me back as a 50th birthday present.
No, really?
I got 45,000.
Okay.
It was the first tractor I ever sold, export, and it went to Norway. And he gave it back to me a few years ago at my 50th birthday. So.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
I'll have to pop down and see you then, if that's possible.
You only got to turn right out the gate.
Yeah.
Take your first right.
Yeah.
Then as if you're going to Biddenden, and we're about half a mile on the right.
Fantastic. Sorry, catch your name again.
Mark Hellier.
Mark Hellier, and it's Mark Hellier Tractors, obviously.
Yeah.
Thanks for your time. I appreciate it.
Mark Hellier in Google, and it'll come up.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Cheers, Mark.
Cheers, mate. Thank you.
Good morning.
Morning.
And your name is?
Simon.
And this is your
County.
Canty?
Yeah.
How many years have you owned it for?
Not that long, about 4 years.
Really?
Yeah.
Tell us a little bit about it, the history of it, and the horsepower and everything like that.
Yeah, well, County 754, so based on a Ford 5000, a County conversion, 75 horsepower, four-wheel drive, hence the name. I've only owned it not that long, actually, 4 years.
Yeah.
Don't know too much about the history. It came from a chap over in Gloucester who used it in a forestry business. So I got it and had a bit of restoration done to it.
You done all the restoration? Was it in this condition? It wasn't in this condition when you found it.
It wasn't when I got it. No, but it was pretty straight, despite coming out of a forestry environment. So it wasn't all beaten up, but yeah, it all worked. But it's just been smartened up and painted and gone through mechanically. So it's all.
So how did County come about then?
Well, they started I think in the 20s actually, and their first work was converting mainly Ford lorries, putting an extra axle on them, making them into six-wheelers, carry more weight. Eventually that business died off, and post-war, World War II, they got into firstly crawler tractors, again converting Ford tractors into crawlers, and then eventually into wheeled tractors. At the time there weren't very few, if any, tractor manufacturers making four-wheel drive tractors. So County and Roadless and one or two other companies saw a niche to produce a four-wheel drive tractor. So they took the Ford skid unit, in this case the Ford 5000, and put an extra driven axle on the front. Counties were quite unusual in that they opted for the big front wheels, the extra traction.
Yeah, no, that has always surprised me, why they got like a double rear wheel.
It doesn't help the steering and the turning circle, but the traction is fantastic. There's not a lot that will stop it.
Forestry work mainly?
No, well, they were aimed at the agricultural sector, but a lot of them ultimately, when they were superseded, bigger tractors came along, more horsepower, a lot of them went into forestry.
Yeah.
They were ideal for the conditions, for getting about in the woods. But probably in the late 70s, early 80s, Ford started making their own four-wheel drive tractors, and that kind of
killed it off really.
That was the beginning of the end for County and Roadless. And their market.
Can I just pause a minute, 1 second? So yeah, sorry, as we're back, the steam on the glass, on the lens.
So Ford going into the four-wheel drive and bigger horsepower tractors, kind of that was the end for County really.
Oh, okay.
I think the company closed in the 80s. But yeah, I mean they're still pretty popular in the preservation scene now.
Yeah. A lot of money as well, aren't they?
They can be, yeah.
Okay.
Always cost a lot to restore a tractor, like anything else, but...
well, it costs more to restore a tractor and actually buy one that's fully restored, apparently, now.
It can do,
it can do. Tell us about the wheel weights on it. You got the wheel weights on it?
Yeah, it came with the front wheel weights. When the chap had it, when he used it in forestry, it had a winch on the back, which he kept. So I guess that's to kind of balance the balance the weight distribution out front and back.
Okay.
Yeah, gives it a little bit more traction.
Well, thanks ever so much. I'm going to have a walk round it now, and
Yeah,
thanks.
look.
And your name was
Simon,
Simon. And where are you from, Simon?
local Staplehurst, which is about 10 miles down the road.
Thanks ever so much then. Cheers.
All right.
Bye bye.
Cheers. Bye bye.
Oh, so nothing's happened to Tony heritage-wise.